back to another vlog. My name is Stacy. I am so excited that you guys are here. I figured this week we could have a nice, cozy little fall reading vlog again. I love doing reading vlogs so much, and we have a few new book selections that I want to share with you guys. So I figured we could just do another little reading vlog together. I am about to go on a trip in like 5 or 6 days, so I kind of figured we could just cozy up at home and just have a few peaceful days leading up to my trip, because I feel like I finally got everything out of the way in terms of like packing and everything. But yeah, I think that's what I want to do this week. I just want to take it easy over the next few days before my trip and just read a lot of good books and just cozy up at home. I'm also loving seeing how many books I can get through within a span of a week, or rather 5 to 7 days, because I always start on like a random day out of the week. But yeah, I have about like 5 days before I go on my trip, just kind of challenging myself to see how many books I can get through, and I've just really been enjoying kind of like tracking that progress throughout the week. But yeah, right now I just kind of want to share the books that I am currently reading, as well as some new books that I just got in the mail. I recently got 2 books from Simon & Schuster / Scribner that I'm really excited to dive into. I also have a couple of audiobooks that I want to share with you guys, but starting off with the 2 selections that Simon & Schuster sent my way recently. These 2 I was the most excited to receive in the mail because the synopsis just sounded so interesting to me. But this first one is called Idle Browns by Christelle Bamford. It looks like this. It is set in the late 1980s, and I believe it's like a group of kids that are like in a family. I think they're like cousins, and they wander off in like the woodsy area of their home. One of them gets lost, and apparently they just start to uncover a lot of truths that the family has kind of hidden from them. So that's what I'm gathering from the synopsis anyway, but it sounds very eerie and it sounds right up my alley, and I'm very excited to dive into this one. I just love this kind of story, especially when it deals with kids. Stories like that just intrigue me. As I was reading the synopsis, I was also trying to put myself into like a child's mentality when things like that happen. So I really do enjoy stories where it's from a child's POV, because it truly is a different kind of imagination, a different kind of thought process than us adults have. So it's very interesting, and I just feel like this one's going to be a page turner. But yeah, I'm very excited to dive into this one. And then the second one that they sent me is another one I'm so excited about, and one of the reasons being because at the very top here, I'm so annoying, but Stephen King at the top here just wrote like a little comment, and I'm just like, say no more, I'll pick it up. But it's called Lying Beside You by Michael Robotham. I think I said that right. But I just feel like this book is going to be such a great thriller. I do believe that this is a part 2 to a series though, so I definitely have to pick the other one up before I dive into this one. But it deals with somebody who just got released from a psychiatric hospital, and I don't want to give too much away, but it sounds like it's going to be really good, and I love myself a good thriller. It's just my favorite genre. I love it so much, and the fact that Stephen King himself recommended this book, it's just, I don't need much more convincing, if I'm being honest with you. Oh no, I'm so bummed. I'm like the one time that I wanted to go and they're closed. I don't know, what should we do? I still want to read. I want to have some reading time with you. Let me know. My friend and I send each other like an ungodly amount of audio messages, and we just realized that the pool is closed today, and we wanted to have a little girl's reading time by the pool. But anyways, moving on to the 2 books that I recently got at the bookstore. 2 that I'm very excited about that I've had on my TBR for a little while. I'm still beyond excited to dive into these, to be honest. One of them is the 7-Year Slip. I am just so excited to finally dive into this one. This is one of those that I've had on my list for a while, and I just kept reading other things, and I'm just like, no, it's time to give her moment, you know what I mean? And then the other book that I picked up at the bookstore recently was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It has also been on my TBR for a while, and I can't tell you how many times people have recommended this book to me. And at this point, I have not yet been disappointed by a Taylor Jenkins Reid book. I love her writing so much. So I'm very excited to finally dive into this one. I just think her stories are so amazing. Her style of writing is so great, and she really just pulls me in, and I'm constantly just wanting to devour more of her stories. So I also have that same book on my Kindle, so I am that type of person all the way through that has the same book in different reading formats. And while I have the Kindle in my hands already, I thought I would share the other book that I also have in my library that also happens to be another Taylor Jenkins Reid book. It is Daisy Jones and the Six. So these are really the only 2 books that I have on here right now. I just have 2 Taylor Jenkins Reid books. I'm telling you guys, she writes so amazing. I love her so much. I'm definitely a mood reader, so I just don't know what mood I'm going to be certain days and which kind of story I want to devour. So I typically always have like a set of different genres that I'm reading at once, and it's really for that reason, to be honest. But yeah, that is basically the books so far. And then moving on to audiobooks, because we always have at least 1 or 2 audiobooks going. I'm currently reading the Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore because this book has been just floating around so much, which I understand because of the cover and everything, but I get mixed reviews from it. Some people loved it and some people said it was okay, but we had to read it anyway because honestly, the cover of it is just so cute, and hello, it's fall. But so far, I am on chapter 11 and about 30% in to this book. I don't hate it yet. That's a good sign. It's intriguing me. I want to know more. But the other book I have on audiobook that I'm really excited to start, I think I might be either starting it tonight or tomorrow, but it is the 𝒃𝒐𝒐𝒌. I am so excited about this one. I don't know why. I am loving just all the spooky titles that have been just kind of floating around, and I just want to devour all of them before the season is over. So I thought this one would be such a cute one. I know this is part of a series, so I'm really hoping that this one piques my interest enough to want to read the rest of them. But yeah, those are basically all of the books that I'm currently reading and are new to my library. I just really want to have some time of serenity right now before I leave so that I can be in a good mental headspace. But yeah, I'm just so excited to get so much reading in this week. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'm so excited to read together. Okay, so it's a bit later. My friend and I decided to kind of hang around by the pool area and just do a little bit of reading, so I want to show you guys really quick what I'm packing. So this is the bag that I'm going to take. It's just the 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏𝒂𝒂 Puffy Mini Tote. I just figured this would be a perfect little bag to just carry all my stuff. I'm taking my camera, but I'm also just taking my little tripod, and then I also have my sunglasses, so I'm just going to pack those. I'm also taking my hat because it's still pretty sunny outside. And then also I have my water bottle with me. As far as a book, I think I'm gonna take The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I love that this bag just has like a little pocket here in the front. It's just perfect for carrying a book. Apart from that, I just have my regular 𝒂𝒂𝒊 mini crescent bag with my little Lena Bell here. She's so cute. Also wanted to give a quick little outfit of the day. I'm wearing just like this little thrifted Madewell button up. I think it's like a button up. I don't know. I'm also wearing just like this very flattering little swim top. I just love the cut that it has right here. It's just super cute. And then just the pants. I'm so obsessed with these. I recently got these from a friend. There's this girl that sells these pants and she's from South Korea. They're just the perfect shade of green, to be honest, and I'm so obsessed with them. But yes, this is the fit. I feel very nice and cozy, and yes, let's make our way over to get some reading done. Not in the pool. Yes, we're reading in Chusmando. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading Rewitched by Lucy Jane Wood. She's actually a YouTuber.
Cute. This is my friend who I'm going to Miami with, so we're just kind of trying to have a peaceful serenity time right now before all the crazy. We're just having a little girl time, pre-Miami little hangout thing. Yeah. Hello, I am so excited because today I woke up and it was in the 70s today, and it's just a really beautiful day, sunny but very fresh. So I wanted to take full advantage of the day. I wanted to make my way over to the library. I brought the 7-year slip with me, and I just kind of want to spend a little time outside, and then I also want to go inside of the library, kind of just do a little cozy reading. The weather was definitely a good excuse to get out of the home today, but yes, I have my cozy little sweater on. I have a great book in my hands, and I'm just really excited to take full advantage of this day because it actually feels like fall today, and yes, I'm loving it. So yes, let's make our way over to the library.